Welcome back to another week at home in the mountains in our tiny home. This week I have some to-dos around the house, including some cooking from scratch, preparing for a trip, and some home organization.
I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today.
So today I want to get started with some meal prep, just some quick healthy summer recipes. I've been making a few on repeat. I just made another batch of the chia seed pudding earlier today, and so once that sets, I'll add some mango to that. I love having like fresh fruit with that chia seed pudding. It's just such a nice summer go-to, kind of switches it up from smoothies. And I found organic corn, which I am so happy about. I really want to get started making a corn salad. This is a go-to for Dalton and I during the summers. I usually just do corn. I love adding peaches, avocado, some kind of protein. So I'm gonna mix that up. I'm thinking probably chickpeas. I normally do chicken, but we don't have any chicken. We actually just ate the last of our chicken. So I could always get more chicken, add it in later. I usually top it with like some jalapeno and lime juice and salt, but I don't have the lime juice. So I'm gonna do a little improvising, probably do some apple cider vinegar, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I love this simple salad.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring, go deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving.
You really can add whatever kind of veggies to this bowl. I'm gonna end up adding in some of just kind of leftover veggies that we have in the fridge, like cucumber, and then I'm making couscous and quinoa to have some options for grains.
Mute out the chatter, feel it, burn off the fire.
I just mixed up a little dressing with apple cider vinegar, cayenne pepper, just a couple dashes of that, and then honey. This is the best honey, by the way, and some rice vinegar, salt, and blended it together.
Until there's peace to your core, live a life you adore.
Today I'm doing a little bit of reorganizing in the bedroom. I'm up in our loft and I've been wanting to do something different in here. So currently our bed is right here as soon as you walk in, but I moved it to the back side of the wall where the closet is. So I'm cleaning out the whole closet, but I want to do a little something different in here, add some color and texture. So I'm just doing a rough draft right now, moving things around. I have this beadboard that I want to carry up through the back wall. I want to paint it a color and then have a little nightstand build out on each side, and thinking about adding some wallpaper along here. So I just like that it kind of opens it up when you walk in. You can see the bed first thing. Instead of having it feel so cramped, I feel like moving the bed to the other side of the room, or like the head of the bed to the other side, is going to allow me to do a little built-in for closet storage, tidy this space up. Like I said, I didn't really do anything to this room whenever we moved in because I really wanted to live in it and see how I wanted it to function. So right now I'm just moving things around and getting a head start on organizing. Old Timmy's getting his bath.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
We are headed out for a little backpacking trip over the weekend, just a quick trip, probably leave Friday after work, and then, oops, spilling rice. Then we want to be back for Sunday. I just have some of the go-tos. I need to pack up just probably honestly 3 meals. It'll be really simple. So for breakfast, I just have like these instant oatmeal packs that I do with protein powder. I love the protein powder from Just Ingredients. This is the vanilla bean one. I'm almost out, but I have another package coming. So I just ordered some of this. And somebody asked me if I had a discount code. I actually don't. I just purchased this myself. I love it. It's so good. And I do like easy lunch, like these tuna packs, or sometimes I'll do like the chicken packs. And then I also have some Mountain House freeze-dried chicken that I just put with the rice and some seasonings. Maybe grab some RX bars, just for like a little sweet treat / protein. And that's gonna be it.
Just wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there.
So here I have my breakfast and dinner. I'm doing savory for breakfast because I actually really like having savory for breakfast, a little protein boost. So I have rice and chicken and veggies for breakfast and dinner. And then for lunch, I have this chili lime tuna pack. I'll probably grab like a carb, like a bagel or RX bars to go with this. And then dried fruit, dates, and elements, and bug spray. Now that we have all of our stuff in the shed, it's basically our garage, our mini garage. I want to put a lock on the shed. So this one is from Vice, and I'm so thankful to Vice for sponsoring today's video. We have been wanting to get an electronic keypad for this shed door because we have one in our front door, and it just makes it so convenient whenever we're going in and out instead of having to rummage around for keys. So this one from Vice can actually be unlocked 7 different ways, which is super handy. You can unlock it via your fingerprint, the app, web portal, fobs, a code, e-key sharing, or mechanical key. So it really does cover all the bases. And you can also pair it with your Apple Watch to unlock it. I don't personally have an Apple Watch, but for those who do, you can just unlock it straight from your watch. You can also unlock it via the app, so you can control who has access to it, and you can generate your own code and then unlock it straight from your smartphone. And you can view records too, and it's all free. So super handy. Let's get this thing installed. Okay, it is all installed, and now we have a lock on the shed. So thank you so much to Vice for sponsoring today's video. Sorry, there's bees flying around. Back to the regular scheduled content.
We're trying to figure out how to unstuck the winch.
My favorite time of day lately has been in the evenings whenever it cools down enough just to be outside and enjoy the sunset, go for a little walk, and the weather is just a perfect temperature.
Just where it was needed, gleaming in black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time.
Next up, I am headed to my friend's house to work on a couple of updates for my series Making Home. Okay, I was just on a hike, but I wanted to stop while I was in town for a little side quest because the hutches for Aaron and Brittany's makeover have arrived. So I want to do a little bit of styling for those for their hallway makeover. If you're watching any of the episodes in my series Making Home, I'm doing a little renovation in their home. So tackling their hallway this week, and yeah, the hutches came in, so I want to show them to you. They're so fun. Aaron assembled these, and look how great they look. This is gonna be so fun. I'm doing a full hallway renovation for them, so this is just a sneak peek, a little preview of what this space is gonna look like. We're tackling their whole hallway from the door all the way into the kitchen, so there's a lot of space still to cover, but it's so fun to get these in and start to see the vision come to life. So I'm just gonna add some styling, some things that I picked up from Goodwill and thrifted to the shelves, and so, just so I can get a visual for what this space is gonna look like when it's tied together. I thrifted all of these fun little bookends and picked up some like canisters and candles, as well as frames at Goodwill. And I also found this little leather basket that was new from Target. Thought it was a good little catch-all for keys. Added some candles that they already had. And then under here is backpack storage. So we ended up putting shoes under here, and it was the perfect storage solution for all of the things that they wanted in their entryway storage. And this really was an easy hack. Just by pushing 2 of these together, it really accomplished that goal of having a cute and practical storage solution. So I'm really excited to see this whole space pull together. Stay tuned for that episode. And thank you again to Livnix for sending these touches. I'm just doing some meal prep because we have a couple of busy days ahead of us, and I just want to have some good healthy meals, grab and go type of thing. I feel like I've been eating smoothies on repeat, which is great. They're so good, but I want to make some other stuff too. So I have some kale that I'm going to cook up. I'm going to make some quinoa and some couscous. And then I'm going to do some crispy chickpeas. I made this meal the other day and I loved it. Just made a little bowl with some avocado.